victim. I've been a victim of y'all hypocritism and discrimination. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We're in the 9th month. It don't take me long to learn politicians. After 7 or 8 months, I knew who y'all was. Worthing should have been censored like the black man Mays. Quincy should have been censored like the black man Mays. But remember, he played that game. He'll go to white folks and others, I done seen it on this council, talking about who and how should talk. I done seen that game before. In the old days, we called them Uncle Toms. Now, I ain't saying who is and who ain't. I said in their old days. So this board is messed up. This board has condoned wrongdoing repeatedly. They condone Quincy Murphy. They condone Herkenroder. They condone Whittigan. And then Lynn Sorensen's appointment come up, who I already know can be nasty. And we like all hell breaking loose. Don't pick and choose when you want to be the NAACP. I go to first vice president, be the NAACP all the time. If you're going to fight for civil rights, fight for it all the time. Don't discriminate on who you pick and choose, because y'all politicians. Y'all talk good, I can talk good, and you're fooling the people. Be an activist and for what's right all the time. I don't have to agree with 5 or 6 rubber stamping and breaking rules for the whole world to see. I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. White down in Alabama who called me on the way here. He said, Councilman Mays, this Mr. White, don't let them shy you away. He said, I stay on the border of Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. And I been watching for over a year, and I'm white. All white folk ain't bad, but some of them are terrible. And I'm looking at you, Ms. Herkenroder. Quit the discrimination.
Thank you,
I'll
Mr.
be
Mays.
voting not to go into these interviews. I'll be voting for openness, honesty, and transparency. And I'll wait to see, Ms. Donahue, if you one of those mysterious numbers. You've made a major mistake tonight in special affairs on these important issues. And so, Ms. Herkenroder, y'all get ready to roll up your sleeves and ride, because I've had mine rolled up for 10 years. And one of Mr. Murphy's famous sayings, and I've heard him say it more than one time, we get more done when he ain't here. But I'm here. I'm elected. And you can't break the rules to keep me out of my seat illegally, discriminatorily. And it's all on video. You ought to be ashamed of yourself and 3 or 4 of your colleagues. So y'all vote. Pass this. You got some black folks, Mr. Murphy, will disrespect. And y'all sound hypocritical, and I'll tell you why. Mr. Murphy stood behind me and made a gesture. And if I had seen him and turned around and elbowed him and knocked him the hell out, they'd have thought I was wrong. Ms. Worthing said ghetto. Mr. Whittigan flipped me off, and then she acting a fool constantly. Y'all condone it. You don't say a mumbling word on an appeal. Y'all didn't censor them. The vote to censor Quincy failed. The vote for to censor Eva never happened. Y'all don't appeal this white woman. Mr. Whittigan sitting back there laughing now. I ain't particular about who I call out for bad behavior. When I talk facts and truth, you got all kind of Einsteins and geniuses chiming in, trying to make me look like an idiot when the Lord then blessed me with a great brain, and I'm proud of it. I'm glad from elementary to junior high to high school I was tested, and I found out the Lord blessed me with a brain. Mr. Metcalf, you might want to come walk me out, because I'm going to highlight this. I'm tired of this racist, discriminatory treatment by certain folks sitting in places.
Point of order.
Now, you never gave me a warning.
What's your point?
I believe, in all fairness, I believe that point.
I don't have to tell you if I'm coming back or not. That was my point of order, and it was the first point of order. You ain't ruled on it yet. You out of order.
Mr. Mays.
Remove your doggone self. I'm about to cuss.
Mr. Mays.
This is getting ridiculous with you.
Will you please let me speak?
That's my name, Mr. Mays. Quit bullying and taking the floor. Quit trying to act like you ain't interrupted me and I'm listening to you. Then you, when I listen and get quiet, you move to somebody else. What are you talking about now, sir? I had the floor. I know I got a lot. I ain't got a lot of nerve. I'm just a regular council person trying to talk. You the one that got the podcast talking about me that I hear about.
Look, do you want the floor?
I had it. Yeah, I want to continue with the flow. I done lost my train of thought. You don't have to dictate or talk to me in front of these people like I'm a fool.
You don't let nobody be nice.
No, you don't, because I ain't a fool. You gonna make yourself look like a fool. Why? Now, can I continue with the floor? Beg your pardon?
You have the floor.
Jesus Christ.
White privilege, a KKK member, a prostitute, and many various...
I've never called you a KK member or a prostitute, have I?
You've called me a white lady.
You are white. If you want to put this on and clown, it's ready for you. Because when you clown, I'm a double clown.
Please be very careful in that area. Please.
All I said, there was mediation and there were
told
people in rooms.
details
That's
of
not
who in what
confidential.
room and how many.
But
and
I am
what.
going to finish saying this.
Well, go ahead.
We need
Let
to
me
treat
finish. I'm
gonna finish my discussion.
Who you
Thank
hollering at? You want me to holler back?
I'm the chair. I'm
I
saying.
don't care if you the chair.
I am
sofa,
saying we
the
have a
refrigerator. You holler at me, I'm gonna holler back at you.
responsibility to
Now,
be
let me
respectful to the employees of the city.
Let me proceed.
Madam
I want her goofy butt warned and out of here if she keep on. This is serious city business. It ain't a laughing game in your school.
Order. I believe goofy butt is an attack and name
Dookie
calling.
butt, I didn't say dookie butt.
No,
You hearing wrong.
She said goofy.
I said goofy, laughing. Goofy is laughing. You think it's funny, Miss Herkin Rhoda. I'm 64 years old in September. I ain't got time to play games with you.
Mr. Mays.
If I tell you I don't hear you, I can't understand you, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you want me to ignore you, I can. But if you want to repeat it and think it ain't funny and just repeat it, that would be a courtesy.
Public standpoint, that we would we would have the administration change the rest of the
Point of
attachments to
information.
reflect the 10 years.
What's your point?
It's really
So this will be
difficult
approved.
for me to hear over here. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm not. I
Point of
can't
information.
tell what's being
What's your
said.
point?
My point is, did you know that you can get those earbuds right back there so you can hear?
Point of order.
Thank
Now,
you.
why is you letting her interrupt my point of information and point of order with this earbud thing? I'm about ready to cuss. I'm so tired of her, I don't know what to do.
Mr. Mays.
I'm seriously trying to get it
Mr.
where I
Mays.
can hear. Point of order. No, you shut up. Who you think you talking to, man? You don't tell me to shut up. Shut up with your ignorant butt. Don't get beside yourself, Mr. Chairman. If he gonna holler tell me to shut up, you better give him his warning.
I gave you yours.
Give him his. If you
I
gonna
gave him
discriminate, you gonna let the white